Alright guys, I'm calling this one the 28th and a half hired request because I left out a lady that is a very good customer of mine. I left her out of the list by accident and I told her I'd fit her in somewhere in the middle, and she just reminded me that I was going to do that, forgotten about it. So I'm squeezing this request in between the 28th and 29th, calling it the 28th hired request. But the name of it is Don't Cry Out Loud by Mellisa Manchester. You know, you've heard it. And that's, I'm putting the melody in there in the right hand, but I'm going to show you the piano part that's on the track. In fact, let's do that real quick. And I have it written up here because this is something else that I did, another part one, and I just happened to have room on this board. So we're starting up here for the part one. So just disregard the letters down here. That's something else. It's not this song. It's part one of another song. So this song, Don't Cry Out Loud, I remember hearing this on the radio when I was a kid. But it starts out, get my chair here, okay. It starts out like this. Hello, I'm Shawn Cheek. Welcome to my easy piano lessons. I'm kind of hot. I just finished mowing the lawn and took a shower. Still hot from that. But I always put the free part one on YouTube, and I put the rest of the lessons on my website, which is right here, webpianoteacher.com. And I have thousands and thousands of lessons on it that I've done from the past 7 years. And they're all on there. It works on your mobile devices, your iPads, your Android operating systems. If you got a new Samsung tablet or whatever, it works on all that stuff, and you can do your piano lessons on there. Anyway, so we'll get started here with this free part one. What I'm going to do on this, I don't normally do it, I just do it when I feel like it. I'm going to show you how to do a little melody, how to do a little... that, and I'm also going to show you what I did at the beginning. And I'm just doing that because I feel like doing it on this song, because I remember this song very well from being a kid, and I just like it. So I'm not only going to show you what's in the album version, but I'm going to add that a little bit as well. And I'm not going to write out all the letters, but I'm going to show you what I play for it. So we'll do that in the part 2 and 3 and part 4 if there is one. Okay, so I'll show you how to do melody as well on that. But for this free part one, we will do the piano part for the intro. So let's do that, and part of the verse too. We're going to start up high, above middle C. Here's the next C. I'm going to start with C, D, and F. And there's no bass yet. You're just going to start like this. And I like to use 3, 4, 5. You may find you want to use something different. You may find you want to use your left hand on that F, and that's fine. So figure out what fingering you want to do, but I'm going to do this. You can hold the pedal down for that. Now we're going to do that 2 times. 1. Now we're going to drop down an octave and do sort of the same thing, but down here now. So C, D, F with 3, 4, 5, B flat, and then B flat, D, F together with 2, 4, 5. And then F. So we're going to do this 2 times, except the second time you're going to do a low F instead of this F. Okay, so you go 1, F, and then we're going to go baby da 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 da. Okay, those of you who follow my lessons know I'm terrible with lyrics, remembering them. I know the melody, I can remember the notes very easily, but lyrics I just don't ever remember those. So here's the intro again. 1, second time. Da, 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 da. So this is where the singing starts. Na, 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 na. girl, Mellisa Manchester, has quite a range because she's singing pretty low here, and at the end she really is getting high, you know, with her full voice there. So part of what makes it such a great song is her voice. But anyway, C, D, F, up, and then the F on the thumb, what we've been doing, and then B flat, D, F. This time you're just going to hold it. Now the left hand's on a B flat octave, so you have and that's it. And this is really part of that measure. I just made it another box for some reason. But then we're going to do C, D, F, then F, B flat, D, F, and then just the F. So if I start right here and play these two boxes together, I have okay, let me do it without singing. Okay, now in the next videos I'll show you how to put a little melody with the right hand on that, just for fun, those of you who like to do that. Okay, now let's look at the next measure. Da 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 da. We got a D minor 7 going on here, D, F, A, C. The right hand's going to have A, C, and F. You do 2, 3, 5 with it, so that you can put your thumb on the F after that. So if you don't do it 2, 3, 5, you don't have any finger to play the F with. Then we're going to play G, C, F. Okay, so G and C together, and then F, 1, 3, 5. The left hand's going to do a D octave. And just as a little eighth note at the end, we'll do a C on the thumb here, but not very loud. Okay, 1 and 2. Okay, don't smack that C. Let's see, I did it 2 times. Okay, can we go from the beginning and tie it all together and go? Here we're going to have B flat, E flat, G, and then B flat, E flat, F, and then B flat, E flat, G again, and then E flat, G, and B flat at the end. Well, the left hand will have a C octave here, and then go up to an F octave. Those of you who follow my teaching know that I usually just put one letter, but it usually means an octave, and that you're allowed to vamp on that octave, which means you can. I'm adding notes in there. Alright, so if you're not used to doing that, just play it this way first. And those of you who can, you can start trying to just letting your thumb fill in the gaps there a little bit. Okay? Alright, so let's just start at where the singing starts, and then we'll go from there. And go. Sounds 70s, doesn't it? I love the 70s. Even though I don't remember them that well. I was born in 73. I remember a lot of the music because my parents always had music going, you know, the radio on, and this was the stuff playing. C, F, A. Okay, so and you can do that, you know, 1, 3, 5. Oh, I'm sorry. It does that. That's what I kind of hear sometimes, but it goes down in the album version. So C, F, A, then we're going to go to B flat, D, F. Maybe 1, 3, 5, and then 1, 2, 3. And it's bum, bum, bum. So then you hit A, C, F with 1, 2, 5. And then at the end, bum, bum, bum. You're going to do some thirds, some parallel thirds. A and C with 1 and 3. B and flat, and D with 2 and 4. Back to A and C. Okay? Do that slow. The left hand's on a B flat octave the whole time. Here goes. Bum, 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 ba, ba, ba. Again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's tie it together. Let's start right here and go. We're going to continue with that. In the next part 2, we'll finish this board, and then I'll also show you how to put a little melody for that verse in there.